how Instagram ruined relationships, how Instagram जो है सारे रिश्ते खराब कर रहा है आजकल. एंड आई नो Instagram को लोग बड़ा इनोसेंट सा भोला सा ऐप मानते हैं. आई मीन लोग कहेंगे porn is spoiling relationships, video games are spoiling relationships. I don't know, maybe like Tinder and these kind of things may be blamed for spoiling relationships. I don't know. बट इंस्टाग्राम को कोई कुछ नहीं कहता. इंस्टाग्राम को तो बड़ा स्वीट सा ऐप मानते हैं लोग. उसमें अपनी पार्टी की फोटोज लगाते हैं लोग, बर्थडे की विशेस लगाते हैं. People just put holiday pictures and इसमें क्या है, सेल्फी लगा रहे हैं. But I can tell you it is a very dangerous, or can be. I don't want to just, I mean, I use Instagram. I'm an Instagram. We post and also I don't want to like just say things against Instagram just to, get a reaction out of people or no. That's not the point. I mean, I think Instagram is a great app. बहुत ही amazing है कि it has had so many users now. I think it's one of the most popular social media apps in the world. They of course added more and more features, reels and all, which they obviously took from TikTok and all. But whatever it is, I mean, reels is super popular now. Posts are super popular. Stories super popular. I don't know. They even have Instagram shops. I mean, it's just really a great business, great app. I think it's kind of saving Facebook right now. So, but इंस्टाग्राम ऑल्सो हैज प्रॉब्लम्स. इंस्टाग्राम से काफी डेंजरस चीजें भी हो सकती हैं ऑन योर लाइफ, एंड दैट्स बिकॉज द ऐप इज super super addictive for many people. Some people don't like Instagram, which is fine. I mean, some people, I know many people because I'm on Twitter also. Some Twitter people don't understand Instagram. What is this all about? Twitter is about fighting and retweeting and sharing and discussing, and all that becomes difficult, mutual discussions. Instagram is mainly about following people and things like that. तो उन लोगों को इंस्टाग्राम पसंद नहीं आता है, लेकिन जिन लोगों को पसंद आता है उनको कई बार बहुत पसंद आ जाता है. सो द नंबर वन प्रॉब्लम विद इंस्टाग्राम इज दैट इट इज probably too good. you know it's just, it's so amazing to use that people get addicted to it. So number one thing, and whenever you get addicted to something, you're wasting a lot of time on it. And obviously that doesn't make you a great relationship material. Like if you say I'm looking for a relationship, and what are your hobbies, and you say, okay, my hobbies are sports, or my hobbies are music, or playing an instrument, or even if you say my hobby is reading books, that's still better than saying my hobby is to see Instagram. I mean, think about it. So I think if you're just addicted to Instagram, you are uh, taking time away from other activities, and that will affect how people see you, and therefore it will ultimately affect the kind of partner you get, and or you may not get. And yeah, it's going to be bad for your relationship. So number one is just that, and that's because it's good. हम घुटने टेक रहे हैं Instagram के आगे. It's a good app. Second thing, of course, is that the nature of reels, which is very, again, very, very designed to be super addictive. That's why TikTok became so big. And reels is basically the same thing, 30 seconds, 15-second content that has quickly keeps moving. Now, it's not just any content that keeps moving. Millions of reels are made, millions. And the algorithm picks out the top 1%, maybe. I don't know whether it's one or two or five, but the point is it really shortlists the top 1%, and then it presents them the top 1% in what, in terms of engagement. People are more likely to like it, share it, keep watching it till the end. So they know, they once millions of people upload reels, which is millions of users are putting up reels, the app knows that this is the 0.1% or 1% of those. So a million, 0.1% is 1,000, 1% is 10,000. So they have 10,000 reels which are in the top 1% when it comes to shareability, people's desire to watch it. Then they push those reels in feeds of people, of everybody, of your feed, my feed, anybody who's not even following that user who uploaded the reel. And because it's been tested in the field, basically, that it is a top 1% reel, it presents that reel to you, right? And then you see the 15 seconds. अरे क्या जाता है 15 सेकंड, टाइम पास है उसमें क्या है. And then 15 seconds, then it throws another reel at you, which is another 1%, another 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Sometimes it could do 0.1% also. So like that, you keep, firstly, you become addicted. So it's super addictive because you're they have basically chosen the most addictive ones from millions. So that's one thing. But the second is your brain gets used to seeing something sensational, something exceptional a lot. You understand what I'm saying? If we in normal life you see 1% of the crazy things only 1% of the time. That's why it's called 1%. If you see like a, I don't know, a train crashing somewhere where there could be a reel like that, or a, I don't know, tiger killing a deer, or you've seen all kinds of reels. That's not something you see in your life every day. It's really an exceptional thing. पहले जमाने में जब लोग ऐसा कुछ देखते हैं, अरे पता है हमने शेर देख लिया, oh my god, I saw a train, crashing or whatever. That would be a big thing. That'll be one of the things they see in a lifetime. That memory will never go away. Now everybody's seeing it all the time. So your brain is getting affected by it. Our brains adjust. If you live in a noisy city, people who live in noisy cities don't think it's so noisy. If you live in a quiet place, you start enjoying the quiet more. So our brains adjust. So if your brain is seeing a 50 crazy reels a day or 50 exceptional reels a day, the brain thinks that is the new normal. That's how life is. Cute puppies are coming, babies are being tied to balloons, birthday cakes are exploding on people's faces, girls are cooking in lingerie. These are all examples of reels that have, that are there, and they do quite well also. So good for the content creators, but for your brain it's not good, dude, because now you're seeing only this, and it's an endless supply, because it's a million reels a day. So top 1% is 1,000.1% of that is like let's go 99.9, purest of the pure cocaine, the most addictive of them. 0.1%, 99.9 ko phenk do, throw them away. And 1% is also 1,000 reels, if and every day. So you can lose yourself in that, and your brain has lost itself in that. And then what happens? You come to real life, and it doesn't look that great, because real life is not designed like this. If I just turn my phone away, you are not like seeing, like, the world. There's normal traffic going on the road, nobody's going to crash, hopefully. But if it's a reel, by now something crazy should have happened. A dog should have been driving a car, but that doesn't happen. So you find it dull, so you open the phone again. Your brain wants that phone again. And therefore, when you go on a date, you go meet a girl, you're like, okay, क्या बात करूं इससे? Okay, what did she do today? She took a auto, came here, had food. Okay, but she doesn't have, I don't know, pink hair, which is, you know, tied in the shape of Mickey Mouse. I don't know. That's probably would make a good reel, I'm sure. And like with all those distortion filters and all. But so you find that life very dull. And so you don't want to be in it. You go back to the reels and you become very dull because you don't know how to operate in real life. Right. So you find real life very dull. And thirdly, because you've only seen reels and you've only seen these crazy things, you don't know what to do with yourself. You never develop skills to be interesting, to be communicative, because your brain has not learned all that. We become better at conversation, we become better at interacting with people, but if you never interact, you just watch like this. Look at your face when you're watching reels. Record your face sometimes when you're watching these reels, and your brain and your eyesight, how after a while you just are in a lull. You're drugged. So you are becoming a useless person, personality less, bore, mediocre for teacher person by watching these reels. Good for Instagram. They can show an ad to you of instant noodles, or I don't know, some course somebody's selling, and then that's great for them. But for you, it's terrible. So that's the other thing. The other thing that is a bad effect of the reels is, like, a lot of people get a lot of attention, especially girls. They're getting so much attention. So 50 guys are writing to them every day, DMs, hello baby, good morning, good noon, good evening, good night. So the girls are thinking, okay, this is how life is. It's not how life is. The guys are just hitting you up, for what? What they want. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to achieve something in life, or you shouldn't have any goals in life, because you'll start feeling, I'm so great. I just woke up this morning and 50 people are waiting for me to wake up and say good morning. So why should I study for IAS now? Kaun kare? So it gives a very distorted sense of reality, because you have all these people who are liking you, especially if you're pretty. It could happen to guys also. You're pretty, you're hot, you just put a picture and everybody's going crazy over you. It looks like, but they're not. You are one of the 100 hot things they are going to see on their stupid phones. So you have to be very mindful, guys. You have to be careful that these companies are in the business of stealing your attention and converting your brains into something that is so addicted to their product. And they are doing a great job. It's a great job, good investment to buy Facebook. Maybe, I don't know, they have some other issues, so I'm not investing. But Facebook or social media, they have historically, the shares have done very well. I don't know in the future. I Again, this is not an investment video, so I'm not going to talk about that, not recommending anything. But that's not the point. This is about your life. And Instagram is ruining your life. It's spoiling your personality. It is making you unfit for the real world. It is making the real world boring. It's wasting your time, and it's giving you a distorted sense of reality. So get off that app or really limit it. If it's your business, that's different. I'm in the business of posting, keeping engagement going, letting people know about my work. So I have to be on social media a little bit. But even me, I have to tell myself not do it too much, because yeah, those reels are damn addictive, man. Once you see one crocodile eating a duck, then every day it'll show you some animal eating something else. And then before you know it, you're watching everything. You're watching iron being melted and poured somewhere. Why am I watching that thing? You know, why am I not being productive? Why am I not following my goals? Why am I not going to the gym? Why am I not making content? Why am I not writing? Why am I not doing meetings with people who can do business with me? I don't know. Why am I giving everything away to Instagram? Why am I giving my life away to Instagram? So I hope this video wakes you up, tells you what you should not do. Good app, but dangerous. It's like saying chocolate cake. It's good. Chocolate cake is good, but it's dangerous if you eat 1 kilo of it or 5 kilos of it, and every day you will die. So Instagram can also spoil your personality. Don't do it. These are my thoughts, and it can ruin your life and your relationships. So be careful. Like this video, subscribe, get those numbers up, guys. Join the family. Help this kind of content. Somebody has to make this content. Somebody has to help distribute it, and we have to do it. Otherwise, people are going to keep watching crap. And yeah, more than anything, keep improving. Take care.